Hey everybody, hope you're all having a great weekend. I spent the entire day installing linear rails on this bad boy. I already had linear rails on that one, but this one still had the original palm wheels, and they were pretty much shot after a couple months, so I replaced them with a linear rails system, and it only takes maybe an hour install, but the longest time for me was leveling the bed. I switched out the springs to silicone bushings, and the knobs, the adjustment knobs for locking washers, locking nuts. And so it takes a long time to adjust it and get everything dialed in. But I think I have the bed leveled really, really nicely. I did the same thing with this printer in the back, and I haven't had to re-level the bed manually. It's been 2 months since I set that one up with it, and I haven't had to re-level the bed since then. So I auto level the bed, but I don't manually level the bed on this one. So I'm pretty excited about that. I don't want to have to manually level the bed anymore if I don't have to. But ultimately, it's going really well. I'm just kind of going through the setups now of all the stuff, re-leveling, retuning, recalibrating everything on the bed. Because I've moved it around and shuffled it around and stuff like that. I just kind of wanted to go through and redo everything. But it's going great. And I'm going to throw a test print on here and see if I can get it to print really nice, because I know that one's printing amazing. So I love the linear rails kit. It's a great kit. I've been promising to show you guys the install video, and I'm really sorry it's taken me this long. The biggest issue I've run into is the software I've used for editing. It's not enough. I need to find a better software. So if you guys have a video editing software you guys want to recommend, maybe on a free side, let me know. I mean, I haven't a Mac, so I'm using just iTunes or iVideo or whatever it's called, and it's just not really what I'm not digging it for this video anyway. I really want to be able to fast forward through some of the spots. There's some really slow, long spots that just need to be kind of fast forwarded, like a time lapse setup to it. So the Mac video system I'm using is just not working for me. But anyway, I will try to figure out something. I hope you all are having a good weekend. I am actually busting out some more armor. I have several armor kits to get done from my Etsy store. I really appreciate all the support, you guys. There's a lot of sales on Etsy. Yesterday I kind of had a weird, I don't know. I had a weird experience. A couple people really bent out of shape about how I run my Etsy store. But what works for me may not work for everybody. So if you guys just don't listen to everybody on the internet. Not everybody is out there to help you and help support you. And sometimes you just kind of have to get rid of the crap in your life. There are some people out there that just want to watch the world burn, and they're not your friends, and they don't really, you just got to surround yourself with people that are like-minded, that want to help people. So, that's kind of how I felt yesterday. It's kind of how I feel today. And I'm just going to keep doing what I do and try to help people. And if you guys have questions, let me know. I'm going to try to get that video done. I swear I'm really going to try to get that video done. But ultimately, I mean, everything's going really good. The Chidi X Max 3s are going great. I need to share that video. Crap, I got a lot of videos I got to share. I need to share that video, the unboxing and everything. They're going so well that I actually want to buy 2 more. So I really like these printers. I've been running into some issues with my filament. I think I got a bad batch of filament because they clogged every nozzle on every printer at least once. At some point you have to kind of go, okay, it's not the printer. If every single printer you own, and I've owned 5, if every single one of them clogs, it's probably the batch of filament you have. And I tested it out again and switched out some of the rolls after I got everything printing great. And I went back to that same batch of filament, and it clogged the nozzle again. So I'm pretty positive. I used a dryer box for my filament, but it still didn't seem to, I don't know if it didn't work or if maybe it made it worse. But it just, I tried to dry it all, didn't work. Clogged every nozzle on every printer. So, that's life though with 3D printing. I know a lot of people are always looking for a printer that has no issues, that has, no maintenance, and it's like, it just doesn't exist. These things are mechanical machines. Things break, things, wear out, the nozzles have to be replaced, belts snap. So, you know, if anyone's trying to tell you that 3D printing is easy, or that there's a printer out there that's perfect and it'll never break, they're full of shit and they're just lying to you. So, so just kind of, you know, when you're talking to people, take what they say and make a decision for yourself. Not everybody's out there to help everybody. So, and not everybody's out there with good advice. I mean, I've been reading a lot of horrible advice, people commenting that have no idea what they're talking about, which is really sucky. I mean, if you have no idea what you're saying, or, you know, yeah, they're just, if you really have no idea, just don't comment on people's posts. You know, it blows me away. I mean, I share a lot of videos of things going wrong because I just have the worst luck in the world. Honestly, my printers break all the time. It's a miracle that I've got 5 running right now, you know, and they're actually all working. I actually didn't want to put the linear rails on it because it was working so well. I was like, I'm going to jinx myself by working on this. But you know what? My bad luck is I'm trying to make it, you know, benefit for you guys. I'm trying to basically show you what happens when things go south. Every printer has issues, so just keep that in mind. Don't listen to the people blowing smoke up your butt telling you that something's not going to ever have issues, because they're full of crap. And if you want to find out you know, if you want to find out the truth, really honestly, if you want to find out the truth of a 3D printer, join that 3D printer's Facebook group, and you will see for yourself how many people have issues. And, you know, keep in mind that Facebook groups are usually there for people to complain about things that are going wrong. So, you know, if you joined every single Facebook group that has to do with every single printer out there, and I've joined a lot of them, because I try to help people. So if you join a lot of them, you'll see that everybody has issues. Every printer has issues. There's no perfect printer. You know, and most of those groups are just going to kind of scare you away from 3D printing. As long as you don't mind problem solving, you don't mind actually trying to figure out the issue, that's the big thing. I mean, it's frustrating. You want to smash your printer with a hammer. I don't know how many times I've wanted to just destroy a printer. And, you know, walk away, come back, and tackle it again. That's honestly all you have to do. And eventually you'll get it. And when you do get it, you can be like, yes, it's a great feeling, you know? So, you know, just keep that in mind. If you do have questions or you have issues with your printer, hit me up. I mean, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Message me and ask me some questions. I don't have every single printer. In fact, I actually want to ask you guys. I'm having such great luck with the Chitties that I really want to buy more. But I'm wondering, what do you guys think I should buy next? You know, should I buy another Chitty X Max? Should I buy a Bamboo? I mean, I've been kind of hesitant to buy a Bamboo because they're so tiny. They're tiny. I just can't justify spending the amount of money that they cost for such a tiny printer. The X Max 3 is massive. It's a big printer. I can print full-size helmet, almost all of the armor I need, except maybe chest armor and some leg armor. I can print almost all of the armor I need on the X Max 3, which is phenomenal. Most helmets I can print on the X Max 3. So the fact that, you know, buying a Bamboo Lab printer for more money than the X Max, you know, I do kind of want to try the multicolor. I've been kind of talking to my wife about that, and she wouldn't mind me getting the Bamboo just for the multicolor aspect, the AMS system, which would be kind of fun. I would actually probably enjoy playing around with stuff like that. Sorry, I'm running calibrations on my printers. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I mean, I would really be interested. You know, if there's ever any manufacturers out there that want me to test stuff, I buy everything with my own money. But if, you know, anybody wants to actually support my poor ass, I would appreciate that. But ultimately, you know, I appreciate all you guys' support, watching my videos. You know, I'm going to do a video on my settings so that you guys can kind of see what I've been going through. I think I've dialed in my settings finally, so I'm going to go through a video on that as well. I might just start doing some lives. You think live videos would be better? Maybe I'll let you guys know and we'll just do a live video and I can just kind of work through all the things and you guys can ask all the questions. I think that might be a good way to go. Anyway, I'm going to go. I hope you guys all have a good rest of your weekend. Like I said, if you ever have questions, hit me up. The linear rails are working out great. I love them. I need to post that video. So don't hate me for not posting it so long, for taking so long. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.